This moment we would never forget.
डॉक्टर के सिवन को गले लगाते हुए, पीठ थपथपाते हुए, हौसला बंधाते हुए माननीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी।
Chandrayaan 2 was launched on 2019 and was expected to soft land in the south of the moon. But unfortunately, we couldn't do it.
Subsequently, the communication from lander to ground station was lost. The data is being analyzed.
But after 4 years, ISRO came up with the second attempt to soft land on the moon, Chandrayaan 3. As expected, 23rd August 2023, exactly a year before, Vikram lander landed successfully in the south of the moon. If you don't know me, I'm Yashwant, an average Indian guy who is enthusiastic about space and rockets, just like you. In this video, we will be discussing about the history, planning of Chandrayaan series and the challenges faced by ISRO. Make sure you watch till end. Let's go back to the history. When the world was racing to the moon, INCOSPAR, Indian Committee for Space Research, was established on 1962. Later became ISRO in 1969 with the supervision of Vikram Sarabhai. ISRO launched its first satellite Aryabhata in 1975 from Russian rocket Cosmos 3M launch vehicle. Chandrayaan 1, ISRO's first lunar exploration mission. On 22nd October 2008, Chandrayaan 1 was launched from PSLV XL rocket from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. It explored something which was headlines all across the globe, that was water in moon. As we all know, Chandrayaan 1 became the first to identify water molecules in the moon, especially in the southern region. On 14th November 2008, an impact probe separated from the orbiter and crashed the surface in the controlled manner. Thus, India became the fourth country to reach the moon. Chandrayaan 1 was the first unmanned lunar probe, a major boost to Indian space program. Chandrayaan 1 spacecraft was based on meteorological satellite called Kalpana satellite. It was about the size of a refrigerator, weighs around 560 kg and powered by a solar panel. The spacecraft was successfully injected to the lunar orbit on 8th November 2008, and just 6 days later a lunar impact probe was detached. The orbiter carried 11 payloads not only from ISRO but also from the various space agencies across the world, including NASA, Germany, Sweden, European Space Agency, Bulgarian Aerospace. Chandrayaan 1 was just the beginning. After the success of Chandrayaan 1, India was planning to land a robot to study the surface. Before, ISRO planned to land a lander on the moon by the collaboration of Russian space agency Roscosmos. And the deal with Russia for Chandrayaan 2 was done even before the launch of Chandrayaan 1, that is 2007. The deal was India will be providing orbiter and a rover, and Russia will be providing a lander. Later, the deal was cancelled due to various issues, and ISRO announces that we shall make our own lander. Finally, the date was announced, 22nd July 2019. GSLV Mark III carried Chandrayaan 2 payload, which consists of a lander named Vikram, rover named Pragyan, and an orbiter. The payload was successfully injected to the lunar orbit, but unfortunately, we failed to land on moon. Vikram lander lost its communication with ISRO just about 2.1 kilometers from the surface.
और मैं पूरी तरह आपके साथ हूं, हिम्मत के साथ चलें।
ISRO was not ready to give up though. They came back strong from Chandrayaan 3. Chandrayaan 3 consists of a lander, a rover, and a propulsion module. It didn't have an orbiter because orbiter of Chandrayaan 2 was alive and functional. July 14, 2023. LVM rocket, which is the upgraded version of GSLV Mark III, successfully launched Chandrayaan-3 payload from Sriharikota. August 23, a historic day, the day that all Indians were curious. Finally, Vikram lander landed safe at 1804 IST.
Sir, we have achieved soft landing on the moon. India is on the moon.
And the landing spot of Chandrayaan-3 was named Shiva Shakti Point.
जहां पर चंद्रयान 3 ने लैंड किया हुआ है उस पॉइंट को एक नाम दिया गया शिव शक्ति.
And the landing spot of Chandrayaan-2, where it was supposed to be landed, was named Tiranga Point.
तो आज चंद्रयान 2 का जो पॉइंट था उसका भी नामकरण किया और उस पॉइंट का नाम रखा है तिरंगा.
LVM not just carried a payload weighing 4 tons, but also carried the pride of 1.4 billion people and the dreams of the legendary scientists like Vikram Sarabhai, Homi Bhabha, Nambi Narayanan, U.R. Rao, APJ Abdul Kalam, and many more.
India has done it.
India has become the first nation
in the world to land a spacecraft
near the moon's south pole.
Chandrayaan, one in million reason to say Mera Bharat Mahan. Today, National Space Day. India celebrating its first year in the surface of the moon. If you are into space, welcome to the channel.